here, and welcome back to another episode of Honey Blossom Plays. Happy Tuesday. It is so great to see you back here watching another video, or if you're joining me live, thanks for being here with me. Today on Honey Blossom Plays, we are shoving it up once again in PlateUp with a very fresh fish or seafood restaurant, hoping to get lots of great catches today. So, if you are ready to dive on in, be sure to click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and also click that bell to get notified of future ASMR gaming streams, which occur on Tuesdays and Thursdays during the week. So, without further delay, let's get started. My apologies for being so late today. I was running into internet issues, and then I thought it fixed itself, and then right before I went live, it was like showing no connection, or like very limited connection, and so I had to reset the router, and then my keyboard started like lagging behind, and so I like replaced the battery, and then it was still being funky, so I'm like, I guess I have to get a new keyboard eventually. But anyway, delays aside, hello Mango, hello Fluvia, welcome in. Let's get started. Hopefully everything volume wise is okay. I did a short little test before we went live, and hopefully you can see everything, and cross your fingers for no internet issues. Anyway, so as you can see, well, first of all, we'll have some controller ASMR gameplay. I love playing PlateUp with a controller, but I am a pirate. Arg, and I dressed up in blue to kind of match the sea. And so I thought that we could try fish buffet. I've never done that before, and I figured why not? That could be fun. And so if we make our way up here, as you can see, we've got a pink fish and a blue fish to start. And yeah, then we can potentially get oysters. We can get what is that? Like a large fish, but then there's also like a different cut of fish, like a fillet. So that'll be interesting to see. And do we want to bring an extra life with us? I don't know if this is going to be a situation like last time where we tried to do buffet and then we ended up basically not getting like any banquet or any buffet items. So I don't know if I want to like completely use an extra life in case I bring it, and then of course it doesn't end up working out for us. But maybe I could take one of these smart grabbers. That would honestly be nice to start out with. So yeah, let's take one of these and we can begin. Good morning, Frank. Welcome in. And also thank you for letting me know. Everything sounds good. So we've got a pretty massive restaurant here. Any food puns? Squid Row is the name of our restaurant currently, and I was thinking maybe something like seafood, eat food, or like, I don't know, some kind of seafood pun. Feel free to leave any of those down in the comments or in the chat. So with us needing to cook but also have tables nearby, if we are able to feed them pretty quickly, I don't think it should be really an issue. We will need to wash dishes for now because I guess honestly clean dishes, maybe we can just have them return automatically. Okay, you're gonna be increased mass. We don't really want that per se. It's so unfortunate that there's not like a, well, technically Well, yeah, we're gonna want to make sure that we set that to a clean dish. Anyway, let's get our fish in here first and foremost. I feel like we could do... I guess a thing like this, where also, I wonder if... I guess safety. We're definitely gonna want some safety hobs. I was gonna say like this, and then, or maybe we could definitely place this closer, and we could have. Well, technically, we're still gonna need access to the plates, so I mean, or we could have it like this. I mean, for right now, we aren't going to be using the, well, technically we won't be using it, but would have, I guess, been nice. But anyway, this little setup works here. Also, don't want to forget my research cab and trash just in case. And I suppose we could honestly place like an extra counter or two for whenever, like, let's say we're cranking out fish, right? And we want to like have extra spaces for them. I suppose. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Anyway, this is fine. We can honestly just do that. That works. Okay. So let me take a quick sip of water and then we will get started. Okay, here we go. And I will call in everybody for this first day. I'll throw a blue and a pink on the table. Okay, and oh, right. Of course, you would need a plate for your fish. Okay. Oh my goodness, so impatient. This person over here, or this couple, I should say. So impatient, and they want 2 blues. Okay. We can do a plate there and a plate for you. Excellent. Easy first day. Maybe I could name it Fish Food. The name of my restaurant. I don't know. I'm worried I have to use my keyboard to type if I want to change it. Okay. And my keyboard is down in front of me, so I will try to go around my mic. Okay. So, Land Grabbers, that's a really good name. I like that name. Let's buy some more plates because we will absolutely need them. And I will save research and maybe we can get another one. Perhaps. And depending on the food cards that we get, like once we have oh no, I took it off right before I was ready. But I was going to say, we won't entirely know what we need for the day. Like, it'll be like, okay, maybe it's fillets, maybe it's this thing, maybe it's something else. So, buffet might be hard now that I think about it. If we don't know what the fish of the day is. Huh, I didn't think about this until just now. So I guess we'll just have to have stations then, because when it comes to oysters you need to interact with them, so like to shuck them, and so I wonder if that requires a, I guess, portioner, or is it a, what's the blue one? I'm blanking on it, but depending on what it needs, we'll just keep going because I want to see if I can get another research task. Yeah. Scrubbing brush, maybe. Should we buy a scrubbing brush? That's if we get power sync, of course. Which I think would be... it wouldn't hurt. But it is 20, so I am going to wait on it. But because we don't entirely know the fish of the day, might be a little tricky to do buffet. I'm up for the challenge, of course. Everybody wants blue fish. Okay, that I can do. No worries. Let's get those popped on right now. Do you want a pink? You do. Enjoy. Okay. Saved. There's one fish and another blue fish. We'll see how this goes. When I did my long coffee run, I wasn't even sure entirely how that was going to go. So, but I figured it out along the way. I had definitely had to look up some of the, like, recipe, like best recipe formations and how to automate, like lattes, for example. Okay, so yes, fish fillet. Chop the fish and then cook it. So we can potentially have fish fillets as our fish of the day. Coffee table, no. Do we have research? Yes. Okay, amazing. So I will buy this research desk and hopefully we can get a copier. That would be really nice. And I feel like I'm not even using these extra counters really, because by the time I finish calling people, they are already in the restaurant basically. So I will just put this back over here. Yeah, we'll just leave it like this, kind of an odd formation. And I don't want to buy coffee table. I don't need other counters. Well, I suppose if I am chopping, I can just do that here. Okay, we're good to go. And we've got the fillets here. So we've got pink fish and fillets. Easy. Do 1, 2. Especially because I believe choosing another main food card, we're actually gonna end up with, okay, pink fish, wonderful, and a fillet, of course. So I'll get that started. Those cook actually really quickly, which is good. The main part of it is the cooking, or sorry, the cutting. And we've got, what is that? Is that blueprint dusk? I can't tell. It's quite tiny. Let's take a look. Blueprint dusk. I kind of want to copy her. Mixer would be really nice. We got rapid mixer or conveyor mixer, honestly, for the fillets. And also, it's gonna be, I guess, the thing, what I'm thinking is if because I never know which one it's gonna be, right? I can't always bank on this one being the fillets or this one being the bluefish. So I think I'll just have my fish in the bag, but I'll have everything kind of like set up for automation, if that makes sense. So like when it comes to the fish automation, like I can basically have conveyors. So I'll basically have a the thing is I will be basically doing all of the cooking / like putting things onto the automated sections. So for the bluefish, it would be a safety and then safety to the buffet tray or safety conveyor, and then the grabber safety grabber, and then the buffet. And then for the fish, it would be conveyor mixer, again another safety, another grabber, and then the buffet plate. And so I'll kind of just be in the back, like putting everything out. So it won't entirely be automated. I guess the cooking, but more so like the pulling of the items won't be automated. So, but I guess I'll buy Blueprint Dusk. I would really love to get, well, I feel like we can potentially get, also now I gotta like be careful when spamming my telephone because then I will log in a certain blueprint. But, or maybe, no, I really want conveyor mixer, but hub would be nice to upgrade next. But anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but oh yeah, a copying desk would be nice. So that way, or honestly blueprint. Okay, so we've got bluefish and we've got fillets today. Welcome in to fish food. Okay, we'll get this started. So we've got one blue, one fillet, easy peasy. Fire extinguisher. We'll get another one prepared. That is quite a lot of grease on the ground. And say I'm not a fan. Okay. I do want to upgrade really quickly. There's one. And there's two. Okay. Clean up this. Napkins. Yes, hello Bree, welcome in. Bluefish. See, when I first thought fish, I was like, oh my gosh, that could be fun to try and automate. But I did not actually think about the fact that fish is like really a portioner. I don't know if that's good or not. Okay, we need another blue. I guess we're just gonna lock it in at a portioner. I was like, oh, right, when it comes to where, like, each type of fish is going to spawn in, like that varies day to day. I can't bank on always having one in a certain area, but what do I want? So there's already no waiting phase. They just order whenever. decreased eating and thinking time. Table consumables have a chance to be reused. I'm not sure what consumables you can have with fish. Queues stop table patients decreasing. Increased queue patience. I almost want to go exclusive. But I also wonder if affordable is just automatically better because like decreased eating time and then it halves the eating time. So they can just be kind of in and out. The thing is there's no like they don't really like think about what they order. They just come in and they're like, I want this because this is banquet mode. I don't know. Between affordable, exclusive, and what is the other one? There's one other card. It's like a pink card that I'm blanking on, but I think that I will choose. I'll do affordable actually. We'll see how we fare with affordable. And what did we get? Heated mixer, need to upgrade that again. So I've got probably a bunch of neon signs. Which are 40. Stock picture is 30. So we will get some stock pictures here. We will not be purchasing that portioner. I kind of already like the flooring. The wallpaper I'm not crazy about. Definitely don't like the dog bones. So I suppose we'll just have this. Another blueprint cap would be nice. But anyway, we'll just stick with these. And then we should still have enough to buy the conveyor mixer. I believe that's only 60. And okay, so pink and blue fish today. Oh. Let's lock it in. Let's lock in the buffet table. You love to see it. My plates are also kind of far from... Okay, pink, blue. That totally works. Pink ladies. Blue fish for the gentleman over here. There we are. 1, 2. Get some of each fish going here. Okay, and then we'll finish upgrading. Okay, wait. At least they're slow to burn. There you are. Okay. Get some of these dishes out of the way. Okay, so we'll finish upgrading that, and then we'll just call in the rest of our folks here. Okay, get another pink and blue started. There you go, I've got a pink for you, and a blue is coming right up. Do not worry. There we are. And this one's for me. And there we have our second star, day 7 already. I'm happy we locked in a... Ooh, okay, oysters is made. This is also what I wanted. This is really nice. So, I believe oysters, you just like shuck them, like you have to like interact with them just like the fillet. But obviously it's like portioner. But it's like, I think a better sink would also be nice. Okay, I think a hob. Well, maybe a sink before a hob. We do have plenty of plates, but anyway, you essentially have to do them one by one and then like add them to the plates depending on the amount. So or okay, so automation purposes, I was just thinking, I think what I will do is when I start, I will have it pull it out, and then I will have like, I will kind of stand in the middle and kind of take from these conveyors, so at least it's like pulling something. So if I need to interact, I can interact at a counter. If I need to throw it on to for example, if it's oysters, I will have like a little side buffet thing for the oysters. If it's fish, I will have a safety hob. And so I'll just kind of move stuff from it because I never know each day what it's gonna be, but at least I can pull it, because I was like, how am I supposed to pull each one out? But okay, so now we have a buffet and I want to save it. And I want to buy a conveyor mixer, which is 120. But do we want to spread out? I feel like I want to reorganize my kitchen a bit here. Honestly, we could just place these here. And then we could have a counter by each. And then, okay, they don't like that though. But, and I guess now it would be nice to have our, the thing is, it's just increased mass. I didn't see the tables create no mass card, so if I just, you know, place a mat down, I should be good to go. But anyway, I also like, maybe I should consider popping tables. That's not something that I really tried in my runs, but I know that a lot of the pros do it. I don't have another table to pop. We've just got a counter here. But I was going to say though, like if I have this like that, depending on what it is, I can interact with it. I might just do dishes over here. Like, I don't think this is terrible. Or maybe I should do it the other way. Maybe I should do it the other way. Like this. I don't know why I'm like insisting on boxing myself in. But so we won't need to say just for the day. We don't need to do anything with that. Our extra plates I will tuck down here. We will be buying conveyor mixer, which if I need, maybe I should do that like that. Or like this. Yeah, eventually we will need this. So if it's a fillet, I'll pop it in here. It'll come here. And we've got some counter spaces for serving and for our fish and everything. If anything, we can just place a plate on the hob directly. I feel like I'm trying to drop myself in. But so we are saving the buffet. And I would really like a better sink. So we will try and do that. Okay, so we can check the oysters one by one. Oopsie, not you. I was gonna put a pink fish over here. Okay, so we've got one pink fish and 3 oysters. So I can serve that right up. They're very like maybe a floor mat. Oopsie, I didn't set this. Okay. Well, it's gone now, obviously, but okay. Any pink fish for you? Okay, we've got another 3. Coffee table. Oopsie, that was kind of a not good decision because of how quickly their patience goes down. Okay, it's getting quite messy. Maybe it would have been nice to grab that dish rag. No. Okay, we've got 2 oysters and a pink. We'll watch this. Call it enough table. Let's get some oysters shucked. Blueprint cap. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. That's perfect. Okay, so 1, 2. There you are. We'll do another dish in case both want pink. Okay, we've got 2 orders of oysters. That's 1. I did start another fish, but I technically didn't need it. And then this is 2. There you are. Thank you so much for coming in. Fairly simple. My hands aren't ready to play PlateUp right now. I can like feel my finger cramping just a bit. But I am glad that I ate before this, otherwise I would be quite hungry. I just had some leftover Super Bowl food. Okay, so now that we've got another blueprint cab, which is amazing, I think that I can do something like this. We still cannot afford the buffet, but I think, okay, I can run in between everybody here. So let's get, excuse me. I don't think you can upgrade this, so I'll just move it out of the way. But let's get, oh, I did say a better sink first over the hob. Let's see if we can get a power sink. I think that'd be really nice. I don't regret not buying the scrubbing brush, but that would have been nice. Or honestly, dishwasher. Maybe dishwasher would be better. That way I just don't even have to deal with them. It does take longer, but... So, let's do that. Okay? And we'll try to keep an eye on the blueprint desk. I would really like a better hob. Another buffet would be nice. Another blueprint cab. Yeah. That's sort of what we're thinking of. So now that we've got the fillets, you'll see that it'll do all the work for me. And all I have to do is plate it up. No pun intended. Okay. There we are. 1 and 1. We've got trainers. You are done. You are done as well. While this is just going here, let's get our upgrade on. 1, 2. Be careful not to call in too many people. Okay, it's another fillet done. There's 1 and 2, and then we'll get a fillet started. There is scrubbing brush. Okay, portioner. There's 1 and 2. We'll call in another one. Okay, I guess we're just locking it in. I suppose I could have. Oh my goodness, we actually have quite a lot of dirty dishes and not a lot of fillets, so I'm gonna get to washing. While this is going, there's 1. Okay, that's just a single top that came in. So I can get you your fish fillet. And then there's 1. Okay, I don't know why I'm washing a dish. I guess I don't really need to, technically. Okay, and 1 and 2. Enjoy. Thank you for coming. Yar. Arg. I kind of think the name Seafood Eat-Food is funny. Okay, that's kind of nice. Having a dining table. Actually, let's get another dining table, see if we can pop it. But first, we got soaking. No. Let's get this buffet. I'm like, as much as I would really want this buffet, it's only 1. So I'm like, honestly, right now our orders are very much made to order. Because I don't even think we can think about automation quite yet. It's only day 9. Should I buy the floor protector? It's only 20. But I'm like, I didn't get what I wanted. The mess hasn't been too bad. Okay, so let's just buy the dining table and we'll try and pop this table. I don't remember if this one is the striped one and this one is the one that's vertical. We'll have to see about that. But no. Just kidding. Wait, really? If I... Uh-oh. Did stream drop? Okay, no. It still says I'm going. I don't know how you pop a table. I thought I knew. It's either these lines are vertical and then this is horizontal, or it's the other way around. But I guess regardless, they're still upset about the counter being that close. I want to see something. It's okay. Okay, good. My thing was just like, you're offline. And I was like, what? So, I think this is the correct way to do it. Let's just practice with the kitties. Of course, they sat at that table. Like, hold on. I need them to not sit there. So come on. Turn off the... hello? Hello? Why can't I... I'm pressing A to turn off the chairs, you know, like how you normally would. Oh, it's X. I don't know why I thought it was A. Probably my Nintendo Switch mindset. Or not Nintendo Switch, but, you know, the ABXY formation. Hello, Bubbles! Welcome in! Okay, now can I serve you like this? Someone order pink. Okay. That's fine. I just want to see if I'm serving. Okay, it works. Cool. So it's vertical and then horizontal is where they sit. Okay. So if that's the case... I don't know. I guess it's cool that we popped it. We do have extra tables. I don't want to. I would love to be able to copy this. I think that would be most excellent, but we really do need a better sink, like very, very badly. I've been getting by with not oh boy. Okay. Now it's a I guess with lobsters I could always check them myself. There's another one. There you are. And then, oh no, I didn't do it right. Okay. I did not do it right. So, because where the table or where the plates return, it should definitely be the other way. So, let's try that again. And we can change the name of our restaurant as well. So it needs to be horizontal and vertical. Do I want to save this? I don't know. We definitely don't need any more counters. Okay. So now let's get started. Okay, so same thing. Combiner, that's what it was. Combiner was the other one. Okay, there's one fillet for you. Oh wait, did I? Wait, why isn't it doing it? Am I doing something wrong? I don't understand. Hold on. Maybe both of them need to be straight. I don't know how popping tables works. Let's try again. Okay. Maybe they both need to be facing a certain direction. I thought they had to be different. Let's do a practice to avoid me having to leave and come back again. Because I'm like, I want the plates to return in this spot. Okay, a pink and a blue, perfect. Oh, come on. Took it off too early. I forgot how slow the basic hop is. Okay, so there's one. There's two. Why is it coming back there? And if I were to rotate them like that, I don't think that does anything. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe, ooh, maybe it's this. Maybe. I'll have to check and see. Alright, what do you kitties want? 2 fillets. Is this the way you pop tables? Okay. It is not. I feel like I'm almost embarrassed. Not embarrassed, but I'm almost like, do I just do a Google search? Like, how to pop tables in PlateUp? Popping or placing tables is done by. Okay. Let's see this little video. Seat order. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. I'm like looking at this video. And I'm like, this isn't exactly telling me how to pop a table. I'm like, I could like go back and, because I've been watching 2D a lot in our PlateUp runs to like fall asleep, and just in general, like PlateUp stuff. And so I'm like in one of these runs that she did. How was she popping the tables? What was the one that I was watching? I guess I could just go to my history. And if I look at this one, okay, so they had it. Okay, so it was this way. I wonder if I just need to like pick it up and place it down again, because it's supposed to be like this. Right? And am I supposed to turn it off? And then like I don't know. Maybe I have to like keep the chairs or something like that. Let's do another practice. I know, another practice. But we are learning together. No, don't sit there. Don't sit there. This table is not really here. Okay. So, at least like by design, this is how it looks. Okay. One blue, one fillet. Will this work? Come on. No. I don't understand. This, the thing is, in her runs, like, is it? I don't know. If I go back to when the table's added. Oh, I went too far. I went too far. Okay, so the table is placed there. Okay, so this one, oopsie. Let's leave practice mode. So here's what happens. Here's what I gathered. It was like this, right? And then she placed this table down, picked this table up again, I think. Or did she just rotate it? I think she also rotated it. This table was here, how it normally is side to side. This one was brought in, and this one was brought in. Oh, maybe I did it? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. There's only one way to find out. I want to get this though. I want to be a PlateUp pro. Well, not a professional, but I want to at least have like some idea, like how to do automation and stuff better. Okay, maybe. Yes, yes. Okay, great. Am I going to remember what I did? Probably not, unfortunately. But I did it. Okay. Who knew popping tables would be so complicated? But it's vertical and then horizontal on the bottom. But you have to place the first table, place the second table, pick up the first table again, and then like rotate it at the same time, question mark? I don't know. All I know is that we did it. So now we can start our day. I don't know what that is. But, research desk. Hello, thank you. I will gladly take that. Let's get this fillet going. Alright, thank you so much for coming in. Let's get another fillet. Oh my god, I did not turn on the other table. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I cannot believe I did not place it on the other table. Like, this is... We will get through today, okay? We will. Ladies and gentlemen, we will get through this. But my goodness, is it going to be a struggle if we only have one singular table open at a time? Like, oh brother. Alright, here we are. There's one, there's two. We'll get this cooking, we'll get this going. We will then clear out this table, this. Okay, you're just a single top. I can eat and leave. Is this a mistake? Calling in two people? Only time will tell. Okay, we've got one. Whoa. We've got one and one. Oh boy. Okay. There we are. Except for... I need this to not be dirty. I need you to be clean plates. There we are. I'm just swarmed with dishes right now. You know what? I'm happy though. I got a research desk. I think that's a power sink in the back. So, this is great. We've got $220. I figured out how to pop a table. So, bamboo is a side. I don't want to serve fish in bamboo. No. Customers can arrive after closing time. I think I'll just do that. I think I'll just do that card. I mean, we've already kind of got a lot going on. Because we've got oysters, and we've got fillets, and we've got pink fish, and we've got blue fish. Here is the research desk. Thank you very much. You are a power sink, which I will take. Thank you. And then I want to upgrade this, see if we can get it to be a copying desk, and then we can copy this here buffet, which we saved at the beginning. And I'm glad I did, because as you can see, we haven't yet to see any more. So, a hob would be nice. It is day 10 and we do not have better hobs. But hopefully we can get what we want here. And then we will be a-okay. Let me please turn back on these chairs. And yeah. Let's start it up again. Alright, just pink and blue fish, just like how we started. Alrighty, there's a pink. There's a blue. Oh, another buffet. Let's lock it in. You would like a blue fish? Hold on, sorry, that's gonna burn. There you are. We'll upgrade you to be a copying desk. Perfection. Incredible. 2 blue fish coming right up. We've got 1. We've got 2. For you and you. We'll get another blue going because we only have pink fish right now. Oh my gosh, and this powers so fast. Alright, so there's a pink and a blue. And a pink for you. Okay, we'll wash this, call in another person, wash this. Got a pink going. You would like a blue? Of course, of course, of course. Clear this table though first. Get the pink fish, the blue. We've got 2 pinks, so we'll throw on another pink. Call in our last 2 people here. We got a plate and a plate. 2 pinks over here. Would you like a blue fish? Of course. I love how I just knew. Alright, so now we'll have 2 buffets. One of them with which we will be buying. Just so that we can get it out of our blueprint cab. It's also decoration day. So I will be buying another stock picture here. And table consumables. At least we have the decreased eating time locked in here. I don't know which flooring I like more. I think the dark is nice. So I'll just put this out here. I wonder if PlateUp, I feel like there's probably some mod where you can get custom decorations. I should definitely look into that. Because I'm like, these decorations, not that they aren't great. Also, we've got 5 different floorings here. That's kind of funny. So let's get this copying desk. How do I want to... Okay, sorry. It's like, how do I want to do this? Just do this. And then rotate this like this. And I feel like... Yeah, okay, so that's research and copy. And then research and copy. Just want to get these out of the way. And as long as I can run through here, we can research and copy. And we will have 3 cents to our name. So, if I really want to, I should just buy the buffet. Because it's either I spend 120 or I spend 90 on decorations, and then table consumables have a chance to be reused, but the odds of that. Okay, so now that we have one of these, instead of serving them directly, I don't think that I need a plate. This is something that we will also be testing out. Oh. Right. Do I want to like flip this a little bit? And have it so this kind of, yeah, let's, it is a little random, unless we just place it in the corner, like that could also totally work. And then if you wanted to place another counter, you could do that to like for clearing tables. I don't think I need to pick this up and replace it. So like this could be like if I really need to clear a dish, I can move one, pick up the other one. And then we can still, I would love to honestly kind of move conveyor mixer to like a different area a little, unless we have like, I'm like cooking here in one spot. Do they care about this? They do. Okay, well, this is fine then. We'll see. All of this is very experimental because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this is... So anyway, whenever something is done cooking, I wonder if I can just place it there. This is such a far walk. So maybe I should place it here. That's not too bad. I mean, I was just thinking of like my convenience of like being like boop, boop, it's done, boop. I suppose I could, instead of doing like dishes, like auto dishes, I could just like have whatever's done cooking go straight to here. But I just want to wait on that. I'll just get another conveyor. This is so out of the way. I mean, okay, so this round will be very experimental if we actually decide to keep this over here. It's very far, very out of the way, but we're just testing things out. So we don't have anything to save. So let's save a gumball machine and then we'll just dupe both. We'll also keep an eye out on our blueprint task. Sure thing, Frank. Have a great day. Okay, so we've got you and we've also got muscles. So we will just, if you want that, I can do that for you. But if not, okay, you just want that. I guess with muscles, I can just place them one at a time. Also, I have not been paying attention to the blueprint task. But I'm almost just like, oh my god, I need a plate. Ugh, I need a plate. Really? Okay, so fish could never be automated. Unless I put a plate down on there. No. Oh man, okay. So, womp womp. Good to know. Okay, let me log in. Hold on. Okay. That's such a bummer. So you really can't do fish. Okay, I might have screwed myself here. Okay, I will, there you go. There you go. Come on. Okay, I need a plate, so we can't auto fish at all. At least we know, an hour into our run, at least we know. I don't know if I want to like give up. I guess like the whole point of like okay, and then I need another one. And then we need 2 fillets. I feel like this happened with another one of my recent restaurants where I just like learned that I just cannot buffet it. I guess I should have known that it needs a plate, so it wouldn't be possible. We could test out something else in the meantime, now that I think about it. Okay, so we won't turn this into a franchise. A little bit of a waste here with our conveyor. Boo, I know. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3 to you. We'll get another fillet going. And then, thank goodness this is the last day, because this is kind of difficult to keep up with oysters and fillets. But yeah, at least we know. At least we are aware. We can always try. Whoa, customers can come after closing. We could always okay, Okay, it's just oysters. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. 1, 2. Okay. 2 and 3. I suppose we could do another fish restaurant, but with under normal circumstances where they like. It's kind of nice that they order automatically, though, I won't lie. Because then I can kind of just like. I just see what I need and I get it for them. And it's not. I mean, all it is me walking by the table and like pressing Y to like take their order. I'm wondering if I want to like truly just like scrap the entire run or if I should just like stick it out. Obviously it's like, oh no, I can't like prep oysters. Also, that's kind of a bummer because it's like my whole plan was to not be serving everyone forever. They could just come in and grab it. I am almost like, should we just start another restaurant? Sandwiches truly is like optimal. Here's what I'll do. We'll save and return. I don't know if I entirely want to scrap the restaurant quite yet. I want to take a look at our cards. Pies, we can buffet because they don't need a plate. I don't think I remember them needing a plate. What else would it be possible to? Steak, you would need a buffet for medium, you would need a buffet for well, and then you would need a buffet for rare, and then you would also need like 2 conveyors, one pushing the actual one that's like, you know, the rare, medium, well done, and then the other one just like discarding whatever it is, because then, you know, on a safety hub it's only just going to stop it from burning it well done. Salad, could you buffet salad? It requires a plate, so it's not like a buy ingredient, so I think no. Burgers, can you serve I see sandwiches and burgers, I feel like in some way are similar. I very much wonder if I could like serve a burger and then they just come up and get the burger and then it's like, oh, they wanted cheese on it, and then like cheese is somewhere else. But I feel like it's just a complete thing. That's also on a plate, by the way. Coffee is able to be buffeted. Because they just go and, you know, grab their complete order. Tacos. Have I seen, if it's by ingredient, I would be curious about tacos. Maybe next time we should do tacos. I don't remember what I have planned, but I feel like tacos, we could try a hot dog. And then we honestly just have a buffet for ketchup and mustard. And then a chili dog would be the other one. I wonder. But I'm also like, does everyone that has a plate not able to? The thing is, with the amount of tacos that they want, I almost wonder if like it would be an absolute headache to do tacos. Because you would need all of the different combinations on a tray. It's not so much like, oh, they want beef, and now, oh, they want. It's not like a sandwich. I wonder if that video has been made. Like, will it buffet? Sundays you can, but you need like 16 different ones because of each flavor combination, I think, something like that. Because there's Sundays like the dessert, the side, and then there's like the actual card, which is here. Which is where you place the glass on the table and then fill it up with each scoop. It sounds messy, yeah. So maybe I don't think you can do burger, and I wonder pie. You don't need a plate though. And it would just be like, if you need an apple pie, you would go here. If you want a cherry pie, you would go here. And the only thing, like the crust station, like I could automate crust. And then from like a single crust thing, I wonder if I could like have it branch off in like 2 or 3 different ways via conveyor. And then from there, it grabs the it would combine with the cherry or the apple or the pumpkin, I guess. And then it would send it to get cooked. And then I'm curious about pies. I don't have a restaurant currently. We'd have to get rid of fish food, which I don't mind. Especially if I can't do it. Banquet mode, I'm like, I'm okay. Okay. Oh, we got mixers though. That's nice. I think, okay, so you need a combiner, a sink, and flour to automate it. I don't remember how to automate pie crust, if I'm completely honest. And then the thing about dumplings, you still need a plate for dumplings. I don't know if you'll be able to automate pie. This one is meat pie specifically. This isn't like pies as a dessert, which I think is how I'm imagining it to be. Because this is meat pies, and we've done Honey's Meat Pie Emporium. I did see a recipe for soups. We like don't have any like soups here. But I did have to remove a lot of some of my recipe mods because when the update did first launch, it was like not compatible. But I did see a soup mod, which I thought was interesting. It's pretty fun. I don't know. Turkey. And the thing is, you need to serve it on a plate. I guess we could do sandwiches. Oopsie. Well, it's not like I want to start a whole run. Maybe next time we can run up sandwiches and see how we like that. Because you don't need plates. And I feel like obviously all of these have plates underneath the icons, hinting that they need to be served on a plate. We could do cake. We could do cake. Because cake doesn't need a plate. after you put it on the baking tray, you need to portion out each cookie or cake or, you know, whatever chocolate item. And then how do I know I melt the chocolate, but do I, oh, I gotta place the flour in the bowl. Mix it, and then combine chocolate. And then I bake it. No, then I put it in the tray, and I bake it. Right. But after I do that, the thing is there's like a lot of steps to automate this. But I would have a portioner, and then I would have a conveyor, and it would just, maybe that's what we'll do next time. Whatever I said I was going to do in the recipe card preview, I will just make it so I'm now doing cookies because I'm curious. That could be a fun automation project. Fish was a little bit of a bust, but at least we learned something. And if anything, we can give sandwiches another go. Yes, I would love to. But yeah. Sorry about the bumping noises. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to click that like button, subscribe for more ASMR gaming videos. Coming up next, on Thursday, we have some more PlateUp planned. This is the PlateUp week extravaganza, I guess, if you will. So I hope to see you there. And I think we're going to try cookies. We're going to try BANQUET cookies. So bring your sweet tooth. But yes, until next time, have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, in whatever time zone you're in. Take care.